Wishing you a day full of joyful moments. Good morning, dear students, and welcome back to our English grammar class. Today, we are going to take up our new lesson, that is lesson 17, prepositions. Now, children, let us see what is a preposition. A preposition is a word which is used before a noun or a pronoun to show its relationship with another part of speech, such as verb, adjective, adverb, or another noun or pronoun. For example, in, on, below, above, near, far, behind, in front, etc. Now, children, let us see kinds of prepositions. So, as we all know, there are 5 types of prepositions. First is preposition for time, second, place, third, direction, fourth, agent, and fifth, instrument. Now, children, let us see them one by one. First, prepositions for time. These prepositions refer to time in various aspects. Let us see prepositions in, on, at. Children, in is used for months, for years, seasons, for a particular time of the day, and for centuries. In is also used for non-specific time in past or future. For example, my birthday is in January. It was built in the 16th century, etc. Now, children, let us see preposition on. It is used for days of the week, special days or dates, for parts of the days, for special occasions. For example, where were you on Friday? Now, children, preposition at is used for clock time, festivals, and precise time. Precise time means specific time. For example, I get up at 7 o'clock. Or they sing carols at Christmas. Now, children, let us see preposition during, until, and for. Children, during is used for a duration of time. For example, he slept during the meeting. Until is used for how long a situation continues. For example, they will study until the day of the exam. For is used for a period of time. For example, she has been working here for a month. Now, children, let us see the use of since. Since is used for a starting point. For example, I have been working here since June. Now, children, let us see use of from to. It is used to show when something begins and ends, that is between the beginning and the end of the period. For example, her visit will extend from Monday to Thursday. Preposition by. It is used for a specific event that will happen before a certain time in the future. For example, please send me the report by Saturday, or we need to be there by noon. Now, children, let us see prepositions for place. These prepositions refer to different types of places. Let us see the first one, that is on. It is used for the surface of something. Example, on a bus, on the way, etc. Next, preposition in. It is used for places with some boundary. For example, in a car, or let us meet in the library, etc. Now, preposition at. At is used for a specific place. For example, at reception, at the site, or I am waiting for you at the bus stop, etc. Next, preposition under. It means lower than something. For example, under a tree, under the table, or the cat is under the bed, etc. Now, children, let us see preposition between, behind, and in front of. First, let us see behind. At the back of something. For example, the green ball is behind the box. Next is between. It is used for the space that separates two things, people, or places. For example, the green box is between the boxes. Next is in front of. It is a position just ahead or at the front part of something. For example, the green ball is in front of the box. Now, children, let us see prepositions under and below. Now, there is a slight difference between under and below. Now, what is the difference? See, under means lower than something. For example, there is a room under his study. But below means lower than something else, okay, at a lower level. For example, the plane flew below the clouds. Hope children you have understood the lesson till here. We'll continue our lesson in our next video. Till then, thank you and have a nice day.